Kid Cudi. Diamond Records. I feel like every single week we got another Diamond record that's coming in.
For the last like 2-3 weeks, we definitely have for sure.
Kid Cudi's is next. Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
RIAA certified Diamond record. This is not easy. But this is out of all of the tracks that have gone Diamond, this is the one that I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this one makes sense.
This makes the most sense in the world. Yeah. This was a hip hop track that went crazy with the hip hop community. They put that dubstep shit behind it. It went crazy. You remember the rendition they did for
Project X?
Project X.
Yeah.
Is it crazy that that's the first time I heard that track? It wasn't when it came out.
Really?
Because I was so young when that album came out. I wasn't a huge music fan that I played. I didn't play that album all the way through.
That's Man on the Moon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. I would say you probably...
I had probably heard it before, but it never stuck to me. But we were so young that if Kid Cudi had 20 tracks on the album, we probably weren't listening to every 20 songs on the album. We listened to the ones that were our favorites day and night. Then we got to a couple of the other ones. But it was when we grew up and got our music privy, our music sense, that we were like, okay, the album was amazing. It's critically acclaimed. Let me go back and dive into the whole thing.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. But like I said, I agree with you. This one makes sense. If all the records that we talked about going Diamond, Kid Cudi's Pursuit of Happiness, like you said, once it was a great song, rap, but once it, hit the masses, when they put the dubstep, when they had it in movies, I'm surprised this all didn't go Diamond a couple years ago.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But it's an amazing track, bro. Like this, shout out to Kid Cudi.
I was gonna say, what a fucking 2022! Like, what a year for Kid Cudi.
Absolutely.
He was coming off of an actual Netflix movie in 2021.
Yep.
I believe he filmed another movie this year. He had Intergalactic come out. He had the album, the soundtrack for Intergalactic come out,
which is amazing. He
dropped the album before that, which was the collective of his hits.
Oh yeah. And he did Man on the Moon 3, which that was 2020 though. Yeah, he did I forget what he called it.
I forgot what it was, but he mashed together the same way a lot of the bigger legacy acts these days are mashing together their greatest hits album.
Yeah, it's called The Boy Who Flew to the Moon.
Part 1, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Volume 1, because he's going to do another one.
Mm-hmm. And he had all his greatest hits.
He did his greatest hits. He did Intergalactic. He did the soundtrack for Intergalactic, which was amazing. I listened to tracks from that today.
Same. Movie's amazing, soundtrack's amazing,
and he wraps it up at the end of the year with a Diamond album or with a Diamond certification on his track.
Yeah, amazing, right?
Yeah, for someone who you would say peaked in 2009 through 12 and is in his 40s now. He's been through it. He's been tired with the fucking game. He's been stressed out by the game, and to see the game finally, pat him on the fucking back.
Yeah, man, get his love, man.
All year.
Because Cudi, we've talked about it before. Just going off of what you just said, man, this is a guy who he's gotten love, but Cudi don't get enough credit. Cudi is just as big, as an influence as Kanye in some extent. You know what I'm saying? As far as like sound of the game,
the
fashion.
game don't shit at Kid Cudi.
Yeah, bro. Like he need more credit, man. So I'm glad to see the year that he's had. It's been amazing to see because this is a guy, like we said, he's battled a lot of depression, things like that. So
I'm about to do it.
I'm glad to see that he's getting love.
I'm about to do it, Corey.
Do it, man. Go ahead.
Blame Drake.
Fucking
I have
Drake.
to bring him up every single fucking pod, but no,
because he's a fucking clown sometimes.
Two birds, one stone.
Two birds, one stone. He's a fucking clown sometimes.
But the thing about it is, like, what is it? The biggest in the game, like, they just take their turns throwing fucking stones at Kid Cudi. Ye did it. Mm-hmm. Ye did it all fucking year over fucking Pete Davidson.
He did. It's my friend. The fuck, Kanye. But nah, man.
Cudi picked the wrong side that time.
Chill. But Drake did start that shit when he talked about him in that song, and he talked about. I mean, he basically mocked the guy for
having mental illness,
mental health issues,
or for
almost dying.
I swear to God, I was gonna say he mocked him for wanting to kill himself.
I'm like, what's going on, Drake? This is not Aubrey.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Your name is Aubrey, first off. But
what did he do to him?
I don't know. It's just, I guess, industry shit, bro. But yeah, I didn't like that. But like I said, that was 2018, 2019, I think.
That was when 4 p.m. in Calabasas came out. So it was either 16 or 17.
16, 17. Okay. But like we said, man, I'm just glad, fast forward 2022. I'm glad to see Cudi getting the love that he deserves, man. Because like I said, this is a guy. His influence still resonates till this day, and a lot of people just don't speak on
music
it,
and fashion wise,
across the board. And now he's moving into that acting, like we said, that film industry, bro. And he's tearing it up. If you ain't seen that movie, I promise you that shit is great. I've seen that movie 10 times.
Intergalactic. This sounds crazy. It can step into one of my favorite movies of all time.
No, facts, bro.
Like that is as an adult for me to cling to an animation like that. And Kid Cudi is an amazing animation actor. Like, I mean, I saw the other thing that he damn near was almost a cameo-ish, but Intergalactic, he worked his ass off in that. That is Happy 200. That is 100% one of my favorite movies of all time. Thanks. I've seen that movie since it came out at least 10 to 15 times, like you said.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, man. It's just a great movie. Like I said, the story just resonates with us, to this day because we're older. We talked about it before.
Yeah, and I want that to happen to me.
I do too. Like just running into some new life, new love type shit. But nah, man, it's an amazing story. Like we said, that's why I love it so much. But just once again, shout out to Kid Cudi going diamond. We tell you all the time that shit is very, very, very hard. That song came out in 2009.
Yeah. What Day and Night?
No, Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, Pursuit of Happiness. Oh, they all came out that year.
Right. But it took 13 years for a song to go diamond. That's what we tell y'all.
Lollipop.
Like, right. Which came out in what was
08. 08. 13, 14. That's how that's span.
How long it takes, bro.
Unless you're Post Malone. That nigga got a diamond That shit went 3-4 times diamond? That shit came out in 2019. It was on the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, that white boy. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good.
They're so good, man.
Nah, no shade. I'm just playing. I fucking love Posty. And he's from the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Are we ready to move on though?
Yes, sir.